Mets, Yanks, Jets, Nets, Giants, Islanders, Rangers, the world.
And we got fit, jumping up, hitting pull-ups and dips on scaffoldings. Potholes still be hard on our whips. Never
elevated flow. Oh my Lord. I just listened to Light-Years, Nas and DJ Premier. It's better than what I thought. I thought it would be, I said it's going to be solid. It's going to be solid. One of the biggest complaints about Mr. Nasir, which he is well aware of, is that beat selection has been sketchy over the decades. You know what I mean? Like every once in a while, or, you know, not even once in a while, like repeatedly, he'll just pick, yes, Nasir, like, why did you pick that? Why did you pick Dickly Papa as your beat? Like you are Nas, Nasty Nas, Nas Esco, Nasir Jones. You have access to every beat on planet Earth for free. Like producers will be like, please use my shit. Like you have access to the best, most insane sonically created tracks ever. And he'll just pick Rinky Dink Minkly Blink. I never understood the logic, but he addressed it on more than one occasion, and even addresses it on this album. How he would pick beats based off of how they were more cinematic, or they were just more vibratory in a certain way, and he would want to bring that to the forefront as something to rap over versus be so traditional and so obvious with, we know that's going to be hot. We know if you pick that beat, it's going to be hot. We know you're going to like the song more because the beat is so hot. It's like, how about we just do other things, be different, you know? So he's stood on that, and I've not liked that he stood on that at all, but he has. So I was looking forward to this one because I know I like DJ Premier beats. He does not disappoint. So it was like, this is going to be crazy. He can't help but get some dope shit. He can't help it. There's no dancing around it this time. You can't get that old oddball shit this time, buddy. So, yeah, no, this album delivers. This is like the perfect way to end 2025, which has been monumental. You know what I mean? Monumental in hip hop, regardless of some people who have been very upset about it. They're like, where's my brainless? Yeah, man, I want that back. You know, Kendrick ruined everything. He destroyed this dude. Everybody's scared to make brainless music, and now we got to listen to just high-level hip-hop. This is so annoying, is how the consensus has been, whether they say it like that or not. But this shit is crazy. Like, this is it is a tribute to hip-hop culture and to legacy and this dynasty that him and Premier have had in the industry for so long. And I really like this little trend of dope artists working with dope producers. Like The Alchemist has had a hell of a year doing that. You know what I'm saying? Just the artist just locks in with this producer and they just make a project together. That's been a thing now, and it's been really dope with Freddie Gibbs, and just a few people have just locked in with producers and just made projects. That was a trend that I first saw that reminds me of this, is when Prince did the whole soundtrack for Batman. It's that kind of unusual, where if you had a soundtrack for a movie, it was typically different sounds and artists and styles and stuff like that. And Prince was like, nope, I'm doing the whole thing or nothing. And they were like, whole thing it is. You know what I'm saying? So that was like one of those unprecedented moments. And now it's kind of more, it's catching on with hip hop artists who just work with one producer. And, you know, I see it a few times, but like I said, but it wasn't as catchy as it was. It wasn't catchy years and years ago, and it's more so now. Like I see that with Griselda, they do that kind of stuff. You know, but anyway, solid, dope. It's like a crazy dope album. Like it is like teary-eyed good. Like I really I really love the music when it's done well, and I will get like emotional listening to it. Like, this shit is so fucking good. Like, it's crazy. Like the tributes to the graffiti writers, like that is so like super dope. Like Nas is just a word weaving flow monster, you know, and always has been. And whatever he puts his mind to creatively, you get that signature beast sound that just does it impeccably well. So for him to give that tribute to the graffiti writers, for him to give that tribute to the women in hip hop, been called Bouquet, it's just chef's kiss after chef's kiss on this. Definitely check that out. As the title suggests or asks, is it a classic? I gotta run through it again. I went through it once and went through maybe 2 or 3 songs on to repeat, especially the New York State of Mind, drooling over the menacing sounds that Premier puts to that track, juxtaposed to Billy Joel's smooth, sultry sound, and when ending with New York State of Mind, and then it just slips into this.
Steel choker, struck walk, Nike shorts, at night at court, stress and cut your life short.
Bonkers, especially if you're a New Yorker or you really love East Coast sounds and New York sounds. If you don't, then it may just be alright or maybe decent or dope or whatever, you know, if that's not your thing. But if you're East Coast affiliated, like as in you love that sound, or if you're specifically from the city, forget about it. New York State of Mind Part 3 is fucking insane. It's bonkers. Yeah. So is it a classic? I gotta listen to it again. I have to listen to it again, but if it's giving me those classic vibes, like this is gonna be one of those joints. It does have replay value, and it's a crazy tribute. It reminds me of GNX. GNX was a little different because it was kind of like a partial victory lap and like this huge celebration of LA, and just like this big tribute, just commemorating the city, its accomplishments, its new artists, its just amazing sounds, and just it was like this kind of like a tribute in a sense. It had those vibes associated with it to their sound and to their city, and this is kind of like that too. It's like a tribute, not strictly to New York, but a tribute to hip hop on a whole, and it did a great job with it. It did a really great job with it. I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought it was gonna be like good or really good, but that shit is it's fucking great. It's a great album. Like it's really a great album. It's solid. So I'm gonna listen to it again and go through it again. But is it a classic? Is it gonna be declared a classic? Is it gonna be, you know, spoken about with the enthusiasm that I'm feeling for it? We'll see, because it just dropped today. 12/12 Light-Years. Fucking dope. Let me know in the comments what you think of it, if you heard it already, if you listened to a few songs, a couple of songs. It don't matter if you listen to the whole thing. Just what's your instant response to that sound, that signature Nas sound with that signature Premier sound where every beat he's scratching over it. Like that's obviously the Premier sound. So let me know.
That's it, yeah. Let's go. Nasir, just designing this rhyme.